I'm not waiting with anybody. Just me. I had a very, and I don't want to use the term non-believer in my mind, and my eyes, and my heart and soul are open to everything. But I did have a very, as somebody who usually can explain it away, like, our electricity is messed up, or oh, the door needs WD-40 or something, or our air conditioning doesn't work properly. I had a very unique, disconcerting experience at the Driscoll Hotel in Austin. And something was strange.
Just 2 days ago, was it 2 days ago? We're in, I don't want to, trust me. We filmed in this, it used to be, well, there's still parts of it that are being used, but it's a mental rehabilitation institute, and was used back in the day for like psych wards, and there was
experimental like literally they would do lobotomies,
electroshock therapy, and yeah, it was some crazy things, things that horror movies are made out of, and parts of the facility is a huge, expansive facility, like acreage, multiple buildings and structures. There's one.
And a lot of it's abandoned due to asbestos.
Yeah. So a lot of the buildings are actually empty and abandoned. And so of course that's the ones we filmed in. And they just the other day we were there, we were shooting, we were filming, and we were all about to roll sound and start the scene, and literally right next to us, the light fixture that's probably been hanging there for 50 years, just falls from the ceiling and crashed right on the floor. But
no one's touching it.
Yeah, nobody's working on it, no nothing. Just boom, crash, bang. Everybody kind of jumps and looks over, sees it. It's like, locations, clean up glass. Here we go, lock it up, and roll. That and I were like, yeah, because that kind of stuff happens there all the time. When we got a tour of the 4th floor, which is the floor you're not supposed to go to.
Let's clarify. By got a tour, he means snuck in there when we weren't supposed to.
Just stop air quoting everything you say. You don't need to do that.
I was just talking to them.
Stop talking to anybody.
They wanted to know.
No, they don't need to know this way. Just speak. We didn't sneak up there, we convinced the liaison of the property to give us a tour.
After having tried to sneak up there and finding the door locked.
That's true. So we convinced the liaison to take us to the 4th floor. She's not happy about it. She doesn't want to do it, but she's like, all right, you guys have asked me for a couple of years now. All right, let's go. So it's at night. She unlocks the door. We go up these stairs. We started walking. It's all dark. There's no lights up there because the electricity's been shut off there. So we have to supply our own electricity. And they, of course, we're not shooting up there, so there's literally no lights on. So we have flashlights.
So we stole Sam and Dean's flashlights.
We did. And
or borrowed them, as Jensen worded.
I wouldn't use the air quotes to say that, though. Just give him a t-shirt that just says air quotes on it. He doesn't have to do it all the time. Yeah, boom. So we start walking, and there's this stairwell, and the lady just goes, that's the stairwell I got pushed down.
Oh my God.
Who pushed you? She's like, I don't know, I was up here by myself. I'm like, sweet! So then,
she's walking through also going like, oh, this is the door that'll open and shut a lot.
Like, yeah.
You're like,
this was the file room where most of the files have been rearranged and no one's been here.
And there was a room with just a bathtub.
That's what I was getting to. So then we open this one door, and it's a room maybe half the size of the stage, and it's tiled, like subway tiled, floor, walls, and ceiling. And there is just a drain in the center of the room and a bathtub over the drain, just by itself, like a clawfoot. And she's like, and this is the room I won't go into. What happened in here? She's like, this is where they did a lot of the electroshock therapy.
And they won't touch it. It's like
And she literally, it was like a threshold. She's like, I won't. So what do? I'm like, sweet. I run in, I jump in the bathtub, and I lay down. And
take a picture.
No respect. Just zero respect. That's the problem with being Dean Winchester for this long, is I now have this false sense of security around places and things that I should probably be fearful of.
He walks in, he's like, if there's a ghost in here, they've seen the show, they don't have to mess with me. That's all right, what's your name?
Julia.
Where are you from?
Houston.
From
My friends and I have been having this huge debate. This is going to seem like a really random question.
Great grandma.
Over superiority of grapes. And it's a clear debate whether red grapes or green grapes are better.
Great!
Seeded or seedless?
It doesn't matter.
Frozen or room temp? If there's somebody out there who hasn't frozen grapes yet, you are missing out. Don't talk.
I used to be a green grape guy, and I have grown into a red grape guy. Seedless.
I just think it sounds kind of childish, like cut the crust off my bread. But I hate grapes with seeds in them. Unless they're white grapes. I'm a frozen green grape guy. FGGG. You're good. Atta girl. Air five. Thanks, Julia. Thank you for the question. Awesome. Frozen grapes.
Yes. Hey guys, how are y'all?
How are y'all guys?
So frozen grapes. Seedless?
Yeah, you want to freeze a seed, it'll chip into the bread.
In a frozen grape won't chip your tooth? It's frozen.
They don't freeze.
Then they're not frozen.
They're like different.
Either it's as hard as a rock because it's frozen, or it's a grape.
But they don't freeze like a rock, they freeze like a slushy.
Like a slushy.
Hey, my question is, if Sam and Dean came with a warning label, what would it say?
I know which one. I know what Dean's would say. Feed often. It's more of an instruction. The warning label would be feed often or else.
And five. People keep eyes away from you as well.
Sam's
No. Sam's like a gremlin. Don't get wet.
or might contain gas, don't start a fire. Thank you.
Hi, Callie. I'm from Oklahoma City.
I have a two question. What's your favorite monster to hunt on Supernatural?
Favorite monster to hunt?